Oh shit, we're live. Woo, woo, woo.
What's up, everybody? Give everybody a little bit of time to come in
And say hello to the master of the yard sales.
in Austin, Texas. Hello, Sue.
Yo, Sue, we missed you. It was not the same without you, dear.
Hey, CJ.
She made it home. Oh, I'll be glad when I can say we made it home. Damn.
Today was a long, long day.
We left the hotel at 6:15 a.m. And when did we get back?
Now.
Now.
Just now.
Oh my God.
It was hot. Today was about 94, 95. Heat index was right at 100. And we were like out in that all the time.
We're missing out on Pat's live show.
Yeah, I actually sent Pat a message and told him we would probably go live tonight, and I wasn't trying to mess up his show. So this is the last night in Austin. We just got back from the last meetup, and we tried to go live earlier today, but we'll tell you what we ended up doing instead of coming back to the room.
So what you're saying, Deep Fried Deals, is we traveled 13 hours to spend all this time in Austin with other resellers, and we should be sitting in the hotel room watching Pat on YouTube?
We haven't watched anybody's show this week. This morning was, let's see, yard sales, and then Taco Deli was at 11, and then it was a Goodwill meetup, and then we met at a brewery from like 2 o'clock to 5:30, and then we met up with one of Scott's subscribers, and we'll tell you about that in just a little bit because that was pretty cool. Ate with them, turned around and went to what's the name of that place again?
Gordona's or Gordo's.
Yeah, there's a donut place bar, and then we hung out there, and we just got back. So it's been a long day.
Yeah, so we're hiding the angle so that you can't see this disaster of a room. Yeah, we met up with Tiffany twice, Deep Fried Deals, while we've been out here.
Mm-hmm.
Pecan Street Cookie Company. Okay.
You can go ahead and start with that one.
All right, we'll start with, since Melissa's in the chat, everybody say hello to Melissa, Pecan Street Cookie Company. So last night, if y'all remember, she said, hey, I want to special make some cookies for you and you to take home to Joni. How can I get them to you? Huh. Reach out on Instagram, we'll figure out something. And that's the last I thought about it. I looked at Instagram, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, there's Melissa. And so we started chit-chatting back and forth. She's like, what are you doing for dinner? We're like, I don't know. We ain't thought that far ahead. We don't have any dinner plans. So she's like, I've got the cookies made. If we can just meet up, we'll buy you dinner if you guys will come all the way down here, which it's not, it's just south of Austin. So we were like, that's our favorite words, right, Free?
Free.
So we headed down there, and we pull up. I don't know what I was expecting. We pull up, and there's these picnic tables out front covered up, and it's a food truck. And so Melissa says, "Oh, I see you come in," because I might have overshot the driveway. Oops. And today's been a bad day driving for the beer. No comments.
Yeah.
And so she said, I see you come in. She met us. So we sat down. Her husband was in line. So this food truck, you actually had to wait in line because they aren't in their building yet. And, we ordered 2 brisket tacos. I don't know what we were expecting. I didn't really have any expectations.
Man.
Little did we know these were the best tacos of the whole damn trip. Bar none. Oh, my God.
Hey, Laura.
The brisket tacos at, what the hell's the place? Starts with a V. She'll tell you.
Yeah, she'll have to type that one in because I've said it wrong like 2 or
3
3
times. And so we spent, a couple hours with them. They were Melissa and her husband, Jason, absolute awesome people. Great reseller minds. Just it's Valentina. There it is, Barbie. Great traffic sucked in Austin. That's what I was.
Yeah.
So I don't know what kind of special cookies I was looking for, but I show up and there's this. Notice her logo here, Pecan Street.
Let me see my cookie.
Nobody wants your cookie.
Look at this now, yeah. Look at that.
She has
That
a 3D.
is cool. That's ZZ Top.
Hell yeah, that's ZZ Top on a cookie. She makes her own molds, 3D molds. And how about these little bad boys? The little Dawsons for Joni. I guess I got one of them by the head. This one says Alabama. The ones over here say, oh damn, we got a.
Oh no!
I didn't make the break on this one. This wiener dog is Roll Tide. He had a casualty. He was too long for his own good. It happens to real wiener dogs too. We haven't tasted them yet because we're gonna let Joni. I'm gonna give her most of them because I'm a fat guy, and she's already mad that I showed her the maple bacon donut, and I'm not bringing her one.
I don't know if I can eat mine. That looks too good.
Well, you got a second one.
I got two.
You eat one and keep one.
I thought I only had
That's it.
one.
But you got to freeze it there because they'll mold. No, you have to eat them. So,
That's awesome.
Melissa, it was awesome meeting you and Jason. I can't thank you enough. This is over the top cool. She has each of us have 4. Oh, they're back here in the back, and Joni has 6.
Oh.
Check her out on Instagram, Pecan Street Cookie Company. If you want any kind of information on how to get cookies for your special occasion or that kind of stuff. And she didn't ask me to advertise. I'm just putting this out there because she was so kind to do this for people she's only seen on the internet. And I truly enjoyed meeting you guys. What a great conversation. We laughed. I'm telling you, we laughed the whole time. I mean, we had such a good time at dinner. So thank you so much. All right.
So like I said, today was the last day. So we had a great time in Austin. We got to hang out with Chris, the Bonafide Hustler tonight, College Picker, Steve Rankin from Rankin Profit. They're the ones who put this on in Austin. So shout out to them. Thanks. We'll be back next year.
Heck yeah, I'm going to try to get Joni out here next year. I think she'd actually really enjoy this, except for the heat. She hates the heat, but we live in the heat, so what the hell?
Yeah, I mean, temperature-wise, it may have been a little hotter than what we're used to, but I mean, it's close, real close.
So this is going to be the abbreviated. We're not going to show you everything because we're too damn tired to bring out of the van.
And we got to get up early.
And we're trying to leave between 6 and 7, so. Are you going to play the kazoo to introduce this stuff? Just
no, it's kind of late.
All right, there we go. That's your intro music.
Lego Movie, Legos, $1, sealed. Didn't look it up. Didn't have to. It's $1. Pick it up and go.
Okay, so do y'all remember what I got yesterday for $1? I got the Power Pad, Nintendo NES system, and everything for $1. And you think, Bearded, if you just spent a little more money, what could you get? He wanted 50. I gave him 40. Dun, dun, dun. Ha ha. Nintendo 64. Look how crispy the box is. That's the only little part that little turns up here. The box is so crispy. Okay, so it came with
4 controllers.
It came with 4 controllers. It came with 4 games, and all the manuals for the system are in there. And one of the games, Nintendo 64 Super Mario. I'm winning, baby. 4 controllers: the green one, the red one, the gray one, and the clear one. I'm killing it, baby. Killing it. Don't hate me because I'm bearded.
So we pull up. We're in this area of Austin. It's like, I think we should probably not be in this area. Austin, it was rough. There was trash in front of a bunch of the houses. Just furniture stuff just piled up 6-7 feet high, and we're like, don't need to be in this area. We need to go. We need to get out of here.
But wait a minute, there's a yard sale sign. Let's
Yeah.
check this last yard sale before we get out of this area.
So we pull up, and the first thing Scott says is that a Sega Genesis? So we get out, and I walk up, and he has the Nintendo 64 in hand, and he's already talked him down to 40. Sitting right next to it was the Sega Genesis in the box.
In the crispy box.
I mean, this box is nice. Everything's inside. Instruction manuals, everything.
Was the Sonic cartridge included? Is that in there? Do you know? Because this one says it comes with that Sonic cartridge.
Oh yeah, it's right here in the box. It's over here.
Including the Sonic cartridge.
Yeah, one that says not for resale. That one came with it. So you pull it out. It's got the cardboard, the flaps, everything. I mean, it's just like it came from the store. Manual and everything. So this, and of course this is the one that came with it. Sonic the Hedgehog. We have Hang Time and the manual. We have World of Illusion, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. Haven't looked any of these up yet. We have the Olympic Summer Games. And we have, I don't know if that goes with it. I guess this is probably part of it also. It may go inside the box. I'll have to look. That was $20.
I'll say, so we get questions all the time, you know, how do y'all decide what to do? How can y'all go to yard sales together? Don't y'all buy a lot of the same stuff? They were both sitting there. I like the Nintendo 64 better, even though I had to pay more for it. Could I have bought them both? Absolutely, I could have bought them both. Or do I just pick one? We do that a lot. You know, if there's a bunch of video games, we'll just stand there. You pick one, I pick one. You pick one, I pick one. I mean, it's truly is more about the experience and have a good time than it is because we both find cool shit. I mean, it's just a fact. You can have fun at the yard sales. You can be fair and go with friends and all this stuff. It's just. But those were the really cool ones. Yeah, because the box is probably worth $30 on both. Easy on both of them. They're such clean boxes.
Yeah, I haven't done any comps or anything on mine on the Sega Genesis or anything yet, but at $20, it's a win-win. I don't have a Sega Genesis either. I have a bunch of Sega Genesis games that need to be tested. Some of them are just like $50 games, so I'll get to test. When I'm testing out the unit, I'll test out those games also, so I'll be able to list everything.
And the one thing we didn't take them out of the boxes, but these units on both these games are clean.
Oh yeah,
no discoloration, no anything. They are really really nice examples of the two early game systems, and so that's what other makes them really nice is the condition of the box and the condition of the machines and the manuals. It's just something you don't find every day. So
And what's funny on this trip, we didn't find a lot of video game systems just sitting out on tables or anything like that. The 3 that we found like that were all in the box, incomplete. That's just crazy.
Okay, so it was 10:30 when we found these still sitting there.
Yeah,
10:30. These 2 were still sitting there.
This was that the last yard sale we did before we
No,
went to?
I got the dictaphone.
Did
afterwards.
you fill the van? Not quite. He's got a lot of retail arbitrage that he's got.
By the time we put all this out there, we're gonna have 5 or 6 full boxes.
Yeah.
So it's with the seats in and six boxes plus the 2 suitcases. I mean, we're probably 3/4 full.
Something else I'll pick up, or I don't know if you've ever seen these.
I didn't even see that you got those.
The great courses. A lot of these are worth good money. I got all this for $4. There's 3, 4, 5 different ones here. This was the same one as here. So this was 20 and 4. So I paid him 24 for all these. But the great courses, a lot of those are
sealed.
Yes, it is. It is sealed. Introduction to Number Theory, parts 1 and 2. Yeah, so that's a book, and then the
The 2 DVDs.
DVD. So yeah, and then the others are The Joy of Thinking, part 1 and 2.
He's just buying stuff, folks. Look, this crap is sealed.
I didn't even know it. I just saw the great courses. When it's cheap and you know what it is, you buy it and go. You don't sit there and look it up. I mean, it's $4, so you just get it and go.
Okay, I'll just tell you about one thing I didn't bring inside. I got a Sony M-2020 dictation machine, the old analog kind. I got it with the pedal, with the microphone, and the earphones, and the machine, and the power adapter. $5. That's $129 combo there together, all together. They've sold as high as $150. So Sony sales.
I heard Sony sales. So what you just put on there.
You guys can look it up. I'll do a video when I get home Monday, because we're not going to get home till later. So, but that is it right there. It's the Sony M2020.
So in other words, you can hit more sales. That's exactly right. You sit there and spend 2 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes looking up all this stuff, and you hit 6 sales, you've lost 24 minutes or so. So just go.
Go.
Just go. Super. I almost missed this at the first yard sale. This was $3. I did a quick look up on these. These were $14, $15 shipped, used. $14, $14 to $15 plus shipping. So this was $3. So
it's pretty light though, right? It's larger, but it's pretty light.
It's close. I don't know if it'll be priority or not. A lot of people were charging $8 to $9 for these. $85. What was that one for? Oh, the
Sony M2020.
Picked this up. This was My Little Pony mug. This was
So in case you were ever wondering, yes, Harlan is a brony.
$6. This was clearance and half off books, and this was selling for 30 something, I believe.
It's it was special about it other than it's My Little Pony and it was on clearance. It's one of those temperature ones, so it'll change pictures as it gets hot or cold.
Yeah, it changes.
It changes from one to the other. So,
which confused me when I looked it up first on Amazon. It showed the picture of the pink one, but then I started looking at all the stuff was the same.
Yes, Carol, he's keeping that for himself. Don't let him fool you.
You gotta do that. I mean, come on, right?
Okay, so you want to know the story about the mug? We're standing back there in clearance talking to Chris. Chris the Goose, you know him in chat. He's in the chat. He's been on the Friday show. And I'm like, yo, Harlan, hey, scan that while you're standing there. He looks at me and goes, look at the profit in this. I was too lazy to reach over and scan. I'm like, yo, you're closer, Harlan. Scan that.
Let's see. I'm trying to think what I left in the van. Bought
the gun case.
Rifle case. A long metal rifle case. It's got had 2 clips. It had the
combination locks.
Yeah, combination locks and the thing. It was all set to 0. Foam on the inside. I asked the girl how much it was. She said 3, and her mom said 5. And I said, I'll take your 3, and I'll reject your 5. And it's fun to have fun like that at yard sales because they started laughing and
they thought that was hysterical.
So I picked that up for 3. I picked up another couple of things for $1 that I'll be taking to the auction. So I left them out in my van too.
That's super drippy.
Now somebody taking a shower on the other side, I guess.
Wow. Did you tell them to use their inside voice? It's after 10 o'clock.
I tell you. I guess about the last thing I got was KitchenAid knives. This was $5. did a quick search. KitchenAid knives are expensive, very expensive. So, I mean, some of these knife sets, they were new, they were well over $100. So, I looked on Completeds. I think I saw some. I saw some in the wood like this. They were near 100. Can't remember if they were new or used, but I mean, it's $5. I've sold blocks like this before, and I've actually, these blocks are heavy. And sometimes you can actually take the knives out, sell the knives individually, and even make more money that way than selling the whole thing. And then your shipping is a whole lot less.
Okay, so I don't have the item, but I'll tell the story. There's another good story from the yard sales today. So we come up to a yard sale and we're looking around, and I've got the phone out. I scanned a couple items, and the lady said, "Hey, what are you looking up? What are you doing?" And I told her I sell on eBay and Amazon, and we stayed there about 15 minutes talking to there was a daughter, a mother, and a family friend, and they were funny, they were nice, and so she asked me the question. She said, "How do you know what it's worth or what it'll sell on Amazon?" I had the Amazon app out, and she had some DVDs that I had not got to yet to scan because there were 4 or 5 still sealed DVDs in the little container. So I said, "Oh, it's just as easy." I grabbed the first DVD I could pick up. I flipped it over. I scanned it. I said, "How much are the DVDs?" She said, "Oh, they're 50 cents." I gave her 50 cents. She says, "How much is a DVD worth?" I'm like, $37.98.
She said, "Who would pay $37.98 for a DVD?" People on Amazon.
And so we had to explain to her that it's some of them are out of print, some of them are older DVDs. This was Jet Li. Jet Li doesn't make movies anymore. Karate as a genre is popular, a little more popular with DVD and people buying DVDs. And so yeah, that was pretty unusual to scan something in front of. So don't be scared to tell people what you do. They find it fascinating most of the times. You're not going to get charged more prices. Because you know what the next thing she says was, "Well, there's 4 or 5 more. Let's scan them all and tell me what they're all worth." And I think I bought 3 or 4 of them. But they were fascinating, and you can really make a full-time living. I'm like, "Oh yes, ma'am." And so we truly, if you're not having fun at yard sales, if you're not interacting with people, you're missing out on half of the goodness of yard sales, because it's an opportunity to talk to people. That's when you say, "Yo, any video games?" Oh, I'm sure, because the family friends like, "I think I'm gonna try to sell some of my stuff online," and they all laughed at the other 2 laughed at her and goes, "Oh no, you're not." So not everybody's cut out to do this, but they love, because they thought Amazon just meant Amazon, nobody else, and so people are fascinated by what we do. So take the time to invest in people. It makes yard sales truly more rewarding. And we met some characters this week, absolute characters that were just hysterical, funny, nice. People that actually, tells the lady yesterday, tell us about her husband bowling until right up till the very end, and she was able to tell stories about him, and so it just invest in people. People are worth it.
Yeah, Laura said she probably made her day. Yeah, she had to take our picture.
Yeah, she's like, "Can I get my picture taken with y'all?"
And also at a sale today, I was scanning some books, and the lady said, just make me an offer on the books." She says, "I know you're scanning them to resell." And I said, "Me? I wouldn't do that."
And she said,
So,
"I just want them out of here, so make me an offer again so we can get rid of them."
of course,
And
they all sucked.
yeah, they all suck. So she kept her books.
So yeah, I think that's all the.
But today,
that's all
except for the couple of big video games, there was a lot of just bread and butter stuff. I picked up some shape up shoes so I can help somebody, get their butt all nice and ready for the summer.
I've already wore mine.
Harlan's butt's already ready for the summer. D1 has been kicking his ass. And I picked up some Teva. They were $2. I picked up some Teva sandals for $1. What else did I pick up? There's a bunch of stuff out there in the van. It's just, I'm still trying to recover from that culvert thing I hit
Which time?
the last time. Carla's like, "Oh, you're gonna hit that? Wham!"
I thought we blew a tire tonight. Oh my gosh. I knew we was in trouble.
Sue, I do. I don't have any inventory at home. I need some more.
You got a lot of stuff to ship in. With that one to be easy, you got 47 of them, right?
Yeah, actually. And so what happens when you're out here with a bunch of resellers? You think they help you out any? The first day we were here, oh Lord, somebody talked to a Walmart worker who knew where I was. Oh Lord. So the first day we were here, Harlan put in the chat, hey, we're going to be at Taco Deli if anybody wants to meet us over here for lunch. And Kevin had just gotten to town. Kevin, I've enjoyed meeting Kevin. He's been in the chat some. He's got Kevin Fairbanks. He's got a nice. Do you know what his channel name is?
I do not remember.
I can't think of the name of his channel. I'll figure it out.
He's a smart guy though.
And he's gated in an item, a set of headphones. And he sends me a picture and says, "Are you gated in this?" I'm like, no. They are LG headphones that are selling for $64.50. Walmart had 47 of them for $15 each. And he sent me the picture. It pays to be nice to people. It pays to help people. It pays because now I have 47 headphones out in the van that are going to profit $38 a piece. Can we say paid for the trip?
Hashtag
winning. Laura, they're still here in Austin. I'll get them in Monday.
Get those sellers in.
Yeah, there was only like 3 sellers on them.
And they were not discounted like everywhere because he looked on BrickSeek and it was like Prime Day fool.
There are 7,000 Rankin Electronics. It don't matter what day I get them in, they're gonna sell. 7,000 Rankin Electronics. Woo, woo. Another hashtag for you.
Winning.
Hey, you're not dealing with an amateur at Amazon.
Truth.
So yeah, we hope you guys have enjoyed this. Harlan will do. You're gonna probably Monday, like I'm gonna do. You'll get a better video of everything from the last garage sale. Put it all together in a video,
I probably can.
or go live again, or do
live.
something.
Yeah, I may go live.
So one way or another, you'll get to see the rest of the stuff from the haul. I'll do something Monday. He'll do something Monday. Yes, Carol. Thanks for reminding us, dear. The party is over. Back to reality tomorrow.
Monday's gonna suck. I'm telling you.
I know, right?
Back to work. Back to the gym. No more tacos.
So what would I tell you about the Green Room meetup? There are a lot of great people here. You'll learn a lot just by talking to people, just by interacting with people. It's a different game whenever you can sit on. You want to know something more personal about what I do or whatever, and ask it in a chat. It's hard for me to answer. It's hard for me, but you want to know more in detail about how I source or want to go to, hey, let's go to Walgreens. Let's go to 10 Walgreens, whatever. You're live together. It's much more apt to get answers and to get one-on-one talking to. It's where you truly learn. Harlan's got to work off all those tacos. Oh my God. I can't. I've eaten so much this week.
I don't even want to see a taco. I don't. Those tacos tonight, though, were fabulous. Those were the best tacos of the week.
I think that might have been some of the best I've ever had.
I finished my tacos, and I think the smoky flavor was soaked into my mouth or something. I still tasted smoky tacos. Oh, delicious.
Melissa, all hail you. What a wonderful idea.
And when we got back, I talked to the Bonafide hustler, Chris, and I told him, I said, Taco Deli and Torchy's has been beat. In my opinion, they've been beat.
Yep. And he'd never been down there. He said the line's always busy, which we saw that. The line was like crazy busy the whole time. But, take a chance. Go to some of these meetups. Does it have to be the Green Room? No. You can get a lot of the same other stuff. but we just happened to be here. Bonafide, Steve Rakin, and Eric, College Picker. Man, what three awesome guys! All three of them. They're different in what they do. They're different personalities, but they make a good team. They've treated us so kindly and been very helpful. We both did interviews with Rakin, so there'll be videos on Rakin's channel. It's just I had a wonderful experience. I got to see Sue again in person, so that's always good.
Yeah, it was fun. This was, last year it was a little more, it was more laid back this time. Last time there was a whole day of different classes and stuff to go and listen to, but this time it was just thrifting and just going out to eat and just hanging out at breweries and
it's just quality to spend
people.
time where you had the chance to talk to anyone anyone you wanted to talk to, and they were, I forgot to even say, we met Rally Roots. I'm telling you, they're great, down to earth people. Spent a lot of time talking to Ryan today. Is the hat in here? They had a drawing for some hats.
Oh, there's Texas. Wow, we met Texas.
I won a hat, so we're gonna auction off the hat for charity for breast cancer. They signed it. Allie was there tonight while Ryan was with friends, and what a nice young lady, great personality. She's the friendly, bubbly person you see on video. That's exactly who she is. And Ryan's that same. He's got a little competitive streak. We saw that in the kickball game. But a smart guy, very approachable. Took time to talk to everybody. Just great people. I can't tell you how they fit right in this group.
Oh yeah.
It was nice to see.
Yeah, I sat down and talked to Allie quite a bit, and she's the same person that you see chat when Rally Roots has their lives. She's him. Ryan also, same guy. They're just they're nice, down to earth, fun people to hang out with.
Yep, and that's what we try to be too. We're not. If you be yourself, do videos, help people, tell people what you do, and try to answer questions honestly. And if you're fake, they'll figure it out pretty quick. So, I just none of that was here. It was just very happy. I'm glad to be going home.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell Joni I miss her a little bit.
But yeah, I had somebody tonight tell me, they said, Marlon, you're always smiling and in a good mood. That's you're just always that way. And it's like, why not? Have a good time. There's no need to be in a bad mood and stuff. Just
this has been like a Saturday yard sale the whole week. We've laughed so much. We started laughing at 3:00 in the morning. It still hasn't stopped. It's just been a fun week of just carrying on.
Lots of cool people here. Just lots of great people to hang out with.
And impressive people, especially young people. I can't tell you how impressed I am with Jerry and with Justin. Man, young kids that just get it and are just going after it, man. I wish I had the drive and determination to be my own boss at the age 20 like they are. Because
you hear people giving millennials a hard time and stuff, but like Jerry Bailiff in the green room, 20 years old, hustler, straight hustler, hard worker, and he's making big money already, and he's just getting started. But it's just cool to hang out with people like that and just see how they do things. And
yeah, deep fried deals, we cut up a lot because that's what we're good at. All right. Any more questions about tonight before we? I don't know if we're packing up the room tonight or if we're taking a nap and we're packing in the morning.
Probably slipped you drops. I didn't have any drops. Still haven't had any drops.
It's been drop free.
Drop free
tonight. It's still early though. I might sleep high.
Oh, okay. How many resellers attended this year? How many was?
A few less
there?
than last year, but it maybe they were a good
40, maybe
30 or 40. Not that he knows of.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. There's Kevin. Our Journey to Freedom.
Yeah.
Could not remember Kevin's channel name because I can't remember my own freaking name. Yeah, Kevin, it was outstanding to hang out with you this week. Right from the start until here, right at the night. Man, what a super guy coming down from New York. Absolutely,
Yeah, he's a smart guy, hardworking.
yeah, crazy smart. Way smarter about a lot of these things than we are with SEO and all that.
Oh yes, there's so much you can learn.
I thought he was trying to say CEO. You misspelled it.
Let's say different people every day.
She said
More than
50.
Yeah, that's true. Those people, some people would come in for a day or two. Some people live local. They would show up. Hey, I can be here for a little bit. Then they're gone. And other people
Right.
comes in.
Like Debbie's in the chat. We met Debbie and her daughter. So when we're counting numbers, it's hard. Whenever people were here once, it's wonderful to meet people from in the chat. So you've got a personal connection.
Mm-hmm. And Texas
Texas
Val,
Val.
she was in the thing a minute ago. Nice meeting her today.
Yep.
The brewery. At least that brewery had air conditioning. The body's hit the floor.
We've heard that song like 5 times this week. The body's hit the floor. Yeah, we listen to all kinds of crazy music.
Yep. Well, all righty.
We're gonna sign off.
That wraps it up for Austin, Texas.
No, there'll be one more video. We'll finish the Arts and Halls Monday. So there'll be one more wrap up video. Each one separate about what we got.
The last one in Austin, Texas.
The last one live from Austin. Hey, but you never know. We'll probably go live on the way home tomorrow night
That's true. We got 13 hours.
We got 13 hours in the car, and one of us can go live while the other one drives. So
Yep. All righty. Whoop, Kathy. All right, and we will
catch you. Debbie says there's all kinds of thunderstorms moving just a little north of us
right now or tomorrow.
right now.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, Val, it was very nice to meet you as well. She met us when we were all terrible sweaty. I was awful.
God, it was so hot. We did those interviews with Steve Rankin today, and oh my goodness.
Woo. And with that, he is hitting the X button.
See y'all later.
Buckle up.